Welcome to Dream Chasers, the channel where we break the patterns, face uncomfortable truths, and build a winner's mindset. Today, we're diving into a brutal reality most people avoid. Your comfort zone is not a neutral place. It doesn't just keep you safe, it keeps you small. People talk about the comfort zone like it's a warm blanket, a place you go when the world is too loud, when pressure feels heavy, when risk looks too big. But here's the truth no one likes to admit. Comfort zones don't protect you, they shrink you. They shrink your potential, your dreams, your identity. They convince you that standing still is safe, when in reality, you are moving backward without realizing it. Think about it. Comfort is seductive because it feels harmless. What's wrong with resting a little longer? What's wrong with staying where things are familiar? The problem is that comfort is not neutral. It's a slow poison. It doesn't hurt right away. It doesn't make noise. It works quietly, convincing you that tomorrow is fine, that change can wait, that growth isn't urgent. And while you believe that, your edge dulls, your ambition weakens, and your dreams rot inside you. Comfort zones are prisons with invisible bars. You don't see the walls because they're built from routines you've accepted, the same job you hate but tolerate, the same excuses you repeat until they sound true, the same distractions that numb you while time slips away. Here's the paradox. Comfort zones don't give you comfort forever. At first they feel good. But the longer you stay, the heavier the discomfort becomes. You start to feel restless. You start to feel bored. You start to feel a quiet frustration that you can't explain. Think about athletes. The ones who stop pushing themselves don't stay the same. They decline, muscles weaken, reflexes slow, confidence fades. Life works the same way. If you stop stretching yourself, you don't stay at the level you're at. You shrink. Your comfort zone doesn't freeze you in time. It rewinds you. Most people never leave because comfort zones feel safe. But safe is an illusion. Safe is missing opportunities because you were too scared to say yes. Safe is waking up 10 years later realizing you traded growth for predictability. Safe is becoming someone you never planned to be because you refused to step into the unknown. Let's be clear, the unknown is terrifying. That's why so few people go there. But it's also where everything worth having exists. Growth doesn't happen in the predictable, breakthroughs don't happen in the familiar, dreams don't live in routines. And here's the irony, the unknown feels dangerous, but it's the only place you can expand. Inside your comfort zone, you're dying slowly. Outside you're alive. Every time you step out you feel fear, but you also feel energy. You feel resistance, but you also feel possibility. That's the price of growth. Think back to the moments you grew the most in your life. Were you comfortable? Or were you scared, challenged, stretched beyond what you thought you could handle? Growth and comfort cannot live in the same room. One has to leave, and most people choose growth only when pain forces them. The truth is, the life you want is outside the walls you've built. But the walls are not as strong as they feel. They're made of habits, fears, and stories you've been telling yourself. The story that you're not ready, the story that it's too risky, the story that you'll start later. Every story is a brick, and the only way to break them is to act before you feel ready. Ask yourself this. What has your comfort zone already cost you? The opportunities you didn't take, the people you never met, the skills you never built, the version of you that never got a chance to exist. Comfort is not free. It charges interest, and the bill grows larger the longer you stay. But here's the good news. The moment you step out, even once, you weaken its grip. You prove to yourself that fear doesn't kill you. You prove that risk isn't fatal. You prove that growth feels better than safety ever did. And with every step outside, your world gets bigger. It won't be easy. Your body will resist. Your mind will scream for the familiar. You will want to run back to safety, but safety is the enemy. The discomfort you feel outside the comfort zone is not a threat. It's the sound of growth. And if you learn to embrace it, you will transform. The world doesn't reward people who stay small. It rewards those who expand, who step into fear, who take risks while others watch from the sidelines. Every dream you have is waiting, but it will not enter your comfort zone to meet you. You have to leave to collect it. So today ask yourself, will you keep shrinking until nothing is left of your potential? Or will you face the fear, step into the unknown, and allow yourself to grow? Because the truth is simple. Comfort zones don't just keep you safe. They keep you small, and you weren't built to be small. You were built to expand. Thanks for watching Dream Chasers. If this hit home, drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe. This is where we stop lying to ourselves and start chasing what matters, with action, not just intention. See you in the next episode. Until then, don't think your way out. Act your way forward.